Okay, hi kids, because some of your friends asked about exercise 3B. Yeah, so please open your textbook, page 93, exercise 3B, number 3H. Number 3H. So I will write the question 35 m square n plus 5mn minus 30n. You want to vectorize this. Okay, before that, you can vectorize this first. 35, can you find the vector of 35, 5 and negative 30? Yes, that's true. You can take 5. And then anything else? You can take n. So it means 5n times how many to become 35m square n? That means times 7m square plus 5n. So plus m minus 5 times how many become negative 30? Times negative 6. And then you already have the n here, yeah? Okay, so we'll vectorize this 7m squared plus m minus 6. Yep, so 7m squared plus m minus 6. Same like the steps that I showed you in the explanation before. First, find 7 times negative 6. It will be negative 42. And then you have to find the pair numbers. When you add it, when you multiply it, it will be negative 42. But when you add it, it will become, because here m, actually you can make it become 1m plus 1m. So you see the coefficient of m is 1. So when you add it, it should be 1. So let's start. Negative 42. You can start from 1 times negative 42. Directly add it. 1 plus negative 42, is it 1? No. Or negative 1 times 42. Add it. Negative 1 plus 42, is it 1? No. Others. Next. 2 times 21. Negative 21, I mean. 2 times negative 21. When you add it, 2 plus negative 21, is it 1? No, right? Okay. Or negative 2 times 21. Try it. Negative 2 plus 21, is it 1? No, also. Now try 6, yeah? Okay. Okay, before that, 3. 3 times negative 14. Sorry. 3 plus negative 14, is it 1? Okay. Try negative 3 times 14. When you add this, is it 1? Also right? Okay. Now, try again. And then, let's try again. 6 times negative 7. When you add this, is it 1? No, right? Try. Negative 6 times 7. Try to add this. Negative 6 plus 7, is it 1? Yeah, so we choose, remember, we choose negative 6 and 7. Remember that. Yeah, I will erase this. So we will choose negative 6 and 7. So let's try it. 7m squared, just a negative 6, right? Negative 6m plus 7m minus 6. Try it. Negative 6m plus 7m, it's 1m or m. So we not change anything. After that, separate it. This part and one more. This is the other part. So 7m squared minus 6m. You can factorize, you can take away m, right? Then m times how many becomes 7m squared times 7m. This one, 6. So here also must be same. 7m minus 6. 7m times how many to become 7m? Of course, times 1. 1 times negative 6 is negative 6. So it means we can take it. It will become m plus 1 and 7m minus 6. Yeah. So we know now 7m squared plus m minus 6. If you vectorize that, you will got this. So the conclusion of the vectorization, I'll erase this. Yeah, you can take the screenshot. So how to find the vectorization of this question? It means the vectorization of the question, the final answer equal to 5n times k. This one times m plus 1 times 7m. 7m, yeah, minus 6. Okay, correct, right? Okay, 7m minus 6. So this is the final answer for number 3H. Now we'll continue to 5B. Now we'll continue to 5B. The question is 0.6r minus 0.8 QR minus 12.8 Q square R. Okay, we want to vectorize this, but before, let's change the position. Negative 12.8 Q square R, then this one, minus 0.8 QR plus 0.6 R. Okay, so after we got this, what should we do here? Let's take away negative 12.8, negative 0.8, and 0.6. We can take the vectorization. We can take negative 0.2. And then what else? R, R, and R. Okay, so it will be 64Q square plus 4Q minus 3. So we will vectorize this. Okay, 64Q square plus 4Q minus 3. Same like previous. 64Q square plus 4Q minus 3. Let us find numbers. I will make it here. When you multiply it, it will be equal to 64 times negative 3. How many is that? 64 times negative 3. 64 times negative 3, it will be equal to negative 192. But when you add it, it will be equal to 4. You still remember the clue, right? When you multiply it, it should be 64 times negative 3, negative 192. When you add it, it will be 4. Okay, let's find it. Let's start from, because if we choose 1 and 192, of course it will be too big. 1 times negative 192. When we add it, of course it will not be 4. Let's directly start. Maybe we can try multiplication of 12. Yeah, let's try. So 192 divided by 12, we can get it 16. We try if 12 and 16. Yeah, if 12 times negative 16. 12 plus negative 16, is it 4? It's not, right? So let's change the negative symbol position. Let's make it become negative 12 times 16. Then how about this? Negative 12 plus 16. It's 4, right? Okay, so we choose negative 12 and 16. Let's start to do it. So 64 q square minus 12q plus 16q minus 3. Yeah, I will erase this part so it will be enough. Okay, so now we know 4 same with negative 12 plus 16, so we don't change anything here. Yeah, so let's separate this, same like previous. We separate this and we separate the others. Okay, so 64 and 12. For 64 and 12, q and q, of course. And then what is the vector of 64 and 12? It can be 4, isn't it? Yeah, we take 4. So we take 4 here, yeah. So 4q. Okay, 4q. Now 4 times how many become 64 times 16. 16q. And then 4 times how many become negative 12q times negative 3. Okay, so we must put this again. I will write it down, but actually it should be right beside it. Okay, so we take away 16q minus 3. Still same. 16q times how many become 16q? Of course, times 1. Yeah, so we can take the conclusion 64q squared plus 4q minus 3. If we try to factorize this, we can get 4q plus 1 times 16q minus 3. Okay, yep. So we can take the conclusion that 0.6r minus 0.8qr minus 12.8q square r, we can vectorize this become negative 0.2r times this part. We will separate become this. We will vectorize become this. Okay, I will erase this part. Yep, because this part now I can change it become the vectorization times 4q plus 1 times 16q minus 3. Yeah, I don't want to erase that later. I'm afraid I will forget. Okay, so this is the final answer. This is for 5D. Okay, this all for your question. Thank you.